Hey, how's it going? So this is Ronak and welcome to my channel. So in the previous video, I showed a vlog to you where I shared my first experience with the DJI Mavic Mini. It was my first drone flight experience ever, and I showed you the entire thing, how I shot it and how was my total experience flying my first drone, that was the DJI Mavic Mini. So in this video I'm going to talk about the quality of the footage that I got and what I think is good and what I think is not that good. So without wasting any time, let's get to the point. So on that day, after shooting the entire footages for about 40-45 minutes using up 2 batteries, I came back home, transferred all the footages from the SD card to the laptop, and in the big screen I watched thoroughly all the footages, because in a small screen everything seems to be very good, but when it comes to the big screen you can tell the actual difference between the quality of the footages. So when I viewed them on a big screen, then I came to the conclusion that the footages are really good. Considering the price range at which it comes, we get 2.7K. Yeah, it's not 4K. Many may tell that yes, in this price range we expected 4K, but it's still okay. If you have a little more budget, then obviously DJI Mavic Mini 2 is the way to go for, because it has 4K. But in this video we are going to talk about the DJI Mavic Mini because this is the drone I have. So 2.7K is enough for me. I always don't shoot in 4K. There are very rare times I actually shoot in 4K. So as mostly I shoot in 1080p, 2.7K is just enough for me. Now let me tell you my experience when I was editing those footages. When I imported all the videos into the Premiere Pro, it was just impossible for me to edit those things because it was totally choppy and laggy, and my whole PC was becoming slow because 2.7K was just too much for my PC to handle it. And even the bitrate of the video was, very much decent considering the price range at which it comes. So I had to make proxies using the Adobe Media Encoder, and after I made the proxies, then only I could edit smoothly, because when it was just in true 2.7K, it was just laggy every time, and it was just totally impossible for me to edit. So I don't have that much issue with 4K. I am totally happy with what I got, that is 2.7K, and it's totally enough for me for my use. When I went through all the footages again and again while editing, I just noticed that the footage is a little bit mushy. It's like little bit over sharpened, but that's okay. Like, you will not get a very professional quality at this price range. So it's just a little bit over sharpened, like many smartphones have. If you shoot in smartphones, if you have ever shoot in smartphones, you will see that the smartphone footage is a little bit over sharpened. Also in like GoPros, I have seen in most of the GoPros the footage is a little bit over sharpened. So it is the same case with the DJI Mini. The footage is a little bit over sharpened, but apart from it, everything just looks very much good considering the price at which it comes. So this little camera can deliver much more quality footages than you could think. So with the 3-axis gimbal, the footages look extremely smooth, extremely stable and nice. So even if it's windy, if it's very much blowing the wind here and there, but still it can handle it pretty well. Not like the bigger drones, because they have much more resistance power, but still, considering the size at which it comes, it's just amazing. But yeah, I would have been much more happier if there was manual control while shooting videos as well, because for now there's manual control only while shooting photos. So there's no manual control in video mode. So there's a bit, that's a thing that you might consider, because you cannot change the shutter speed and all. So yeah, you have to get away with it. But if you want to shoot a lot of images with the DJI Mavic Mini, then let me tell you, then this drone doesn't has the option to shoot in RAW. So you just have to deal with JPEG. And now let me tell you, it's not that bad. We always think that, oh, JPEG trash, but it's not like that. Even the JPEG from the DJI Mavic Mini is a very good quality photo, so you can definitely tweak colors in the post, not up to the extent which you can do with a raw image, but still you can get some good results out of a JPEG image. So if you know how to edit well, how to use the colors and all, then still you can get good results out of JPEG. Now I have shot some of the images with this drone, and let me show you how this look like. All the images you have seen are after the edit I have done, so you can see it's not that bad. It's still looks good. Doesn't matter if it's was in RAW or JPEG, you can still get some good results out of this. The day when I shot some of the footages which you have already seen in the last video, it was very much windy, and I'm really surprised with the results that I got, because it was very much windy, but yet the shots were very much stable. So though it's a very compact and small size drone, but still it can handle the wind pretty well, considering the size it is. So in a nutshell, I'm very much happy with the results that I got with this DJI Mavic Mini. The video quality is very good and the 3-axis gimbal is just superb. Alright, so I hope you liked this video, and if you did, then don't forget to hit the like button, and if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, you already know what to do. So that's it for today's video. See ya.